In the military office, you as an officer? Or did they count you as a civilian major?
No, they didn't.
They assigned you to a D-30 howitzer in the composition, well, for what position?
The commander of the 1st platoon.
Platoon commander. How many howitzers are under your command?
2 howitzers.
2 howitzers. And how many people?
There were about 27 people, 27, 30.
Why didn't they give you anything more modern?
Absence.
And they actually gave you a D-30?
They brought them, I don't know where they got them. They brought 4 howitzers, which they worked on for 3 months from march into combat, and they aimed them with a compass without firing shots.
How many times did you shoot?
We shot once. That was just when it was just a test, when we had trained everyone and everything completely.
Did you hit?
We hit, yes. There were even times when the error was almost a meter. But otherwise, mostly shot direct fire at the slab.
Where?
On the slab.
So, you've been fighting essentially for over a year now?
Yes.
Were you on a vacation?
Never been on a vacation.
Where did you put the money?
I left the card and all the money with my wife.
And where is she put?
At home, feed the family. And paid the rent.
Holy shit, there's 2.5 million there.
My son is studying. My son is currently studying full-time.
Okay, he's studying full-time. Well, 2.5 million.
We are also taking out a mortgage for our eldest son to buy an apartment.
Oh, here it is. Here is the reason. How much is the mortgage?
25 years.
And the amount?
The amount is 33,000.
When you worked at the factory, how much did you earn?
From 45 to 55.
And the wife?
Wife 20.
When did you take out the mortgage?
We took the mortgage in 2021.
So you didn't have any income for the mortgage?
Parents also helped.
Where do your parents get the money?
Everyone was working. No, my son is working.
Well, your son will go to war now. He will also go to pay off his mortgage. How much is the mortgage amount?
4.5 million.
Whoa, is this a 3-room apartment?
2.
And how many square meters?
60.
No, I'm asking because I'm already know your prices, salaries in regions. Is real estate that expensive?
No, yes, it has become very expensive.
Why?
Right now, prices have jumped everywhere.
Okay, so what? Where in Ukraine did you fight?
On territory of Ukraine.
And what division was it in the beginning?
We arrived here on January 1st, 2023.
Uh-huh.
We have arrived now in the village of Komsomolskaya.
What area is this?
This is Donetsk region.
Have you heard about the New Year's arrival from the 31st to the 1st?
Yes, I heard.
How many were killed there?
It seemed like 100 people were killed there.
Yeah. This is New Year. There were also cool gifts from the military. Only now they have become smarter. They hush up all the incidents, but everything works.
They placed us in Komsomolskaya on the first belt. They say that we were waiting for equipment. We stayed there for months, but there was no equipment. In the end, they say that we would be assigned to the infantry. They send us here to the village of Krasny Partizan.
Uh-huh.
Assigned to the infantry.
Whom did you become in the infantry?
In the infantry, I was first a platoon commander. That was for a week.
Then you became a company commander?
No, they put me in the shoes of an ordinary rifleman, a private.
A career officer was made a rifleman?
A shooter, yes. We have a...
They can do that.
The commander arrived and decided to distribute all of his men as he wanted.
You had a handgun
We handed over the guns.
when you became a rifleman?
Yes.
Holy shit. Write the comments about it. Is he insane? No, well, he's insane. Holy shit. That's basically like demoting.
It sounds
you.
like this. Many people didn't believe me when I said that I held an ordinary position.
And I don't believe it. Or maybe you're a colonel of the main intelligence directorate and are pretending.
No.
How can you prove it? What is the correct name of the main intelligence directorate now?
Main Intelligence Directorate. How?
The main department is simple. MDMS. Hello, say hello to them. They are watching, by the way. Come on, FSB guys, Med guys, everyone quickly puts up likes. Write comments. Did I understand correctly? You moved in on January 1st, roughly speaking, you were waiting for the equipment until
Yes.
February 1st. Since February you have been sent to another unit. Which one? You didn't say.
I'll tell you now. The first battalion, the first regiment. I don't remember the division.
So who cared then? Then the commander appeared and said, "You, comrade senior lieutenant, will be a private. Hand over your gun and shot, sit in the trenches."
That's pretty much how it was.
And how long have you been in private?
Until August.
Were there any fights?
Did not participate in battles.
What happened in August?
In August, they say that we need to their position that have been captured. Just be on the defense of this position.
Have you ever tried to convey to someone at headquarters that you are a career officer, that you are a sensitive-minded artilleryman?
There you see, we had a lot of officers in our platoon.
Who was the senior in rank? From the privates? From the riflemen's?
We even have a major in a private position.
There was one.
There was, yes.
And he was captured? Yeah, there was a major who was a rifleman in captivity, but they didn't even give him a handgun. So...
We were given a handgun when we arrived here on Ukrainian territory, and they took it away a month later.
It's August, they tell you what you need to do, what? Go to...
To the captured positions, and hold them as a defense. That is hold for 3 days, rest for 9 days.
Yeah. How many of you are there?
There were 3 of us. They say there used to be a machine gunner there, but there is no machine gunner now, you can go safely.
Was he red-haired? There was no red-haired man. That's another story.
Red-haired, if it's one of the... I think... Then he died 2 weeks ago, before that moment.
So it's not that red-haired?
Not that one.
Not that one. Yeah. So 3 of you are going to positions. Tell us about the last days of your adventures. Then, as I understand it, there was captivity.
Yes.
Yeah, here, let's go. From the moment you set out from 3 days, in maximum detail, And
We
where
went
was
to
it?
take up a position, it was in front of Avdiivka railway.
Yeah, famous place.
So, that's what they say, there's no machine gunner. We walked along the pass where we came out from the highway to the position. About 100 meters before reaching the position, they opened fire on us with a machine gun. So he was there.
It turns out they deceived
The
you.
grass was tall, due to the fact that... Because we had no cover. I gave the order to disperse and go to positions. There on the spot in the trenches we would meet. The machine gunner was working constantly. Then drones appeared. The drone began to adjust the mortar. But the grass was very tall and thick. This saved us.
The fragments were fly poorly.
The fragments were flying poorly and visibility was poor.
I agree, everyone would have died that way. Yeah, next.
With great difficulty we reached the trenches.
To your positions.
Yes.
Yeah. What's in the trenches?
We sat in the trenches until lunch.
Did the 3 of you get
Yes,
there?
all 3 get there.
Uh-huh.
Waited for the drone to fly away. The drone left and I reached the dugout where it was supposed to be on duty.
Uh-huh.
We were in the dugout on duty. That is, regularly staking heads out, listening, looking for any movement.
Got it. And then, how did you get captured?
On the third day it started raining. People from neighboring trench that of another unit came because their trench was flooded. They came to my trench to warm up and dry off. I let them in. It was already just before morning. It was somewhere around 4 o'clock in the morning. At about 5 o'clock in the morning, artillery began to work on your side. It began to work intensively. I say this is not a good sign. Most likely, there will be an assault now. People ran out of my trench and went to their positions. And so it happened that yes, the artillery worked. Shots started to be fired.
Shooting?
Shooting, yes. Grenades were thrown. Shooting.
Ensured everything was according to the military manual.
I tried to contact my people on the radio station. The radio station either had its antenna broken or I couldn't even reach its people. There was a silence in the air. Came out of the trench as far as I could allow myself to come out. The amount was there. I started shooting in the direction they were coming from. On the second clip, a cartridge jammed in the chamber.
In a cartridge?
Yes, stuck in there.
I understand, but as a military personnel, you cannot call it a clip.
In the magazine, yes.
You've been told this for 5 years. Yeah, next.
Then our artillery started working.
At whom?
In our direction.
At you?
Well, not specifically for you.
It's normal, it happens very often, so...
I tried to get through the radio station again.
Say don't shoot at us.
There is silence on the radio again. A shell hit nearby, not far from us, and covered our dugout. There were only 2 of us left.
And when did the third one go?
The third one ran with those guys who had come out earlier, those who were drying up with us.
Well, they went to their positions.
Yes.
What happened to their positions?
I'll tell you about this later during the action, okay?
So please, according to the script.
That's it, we ended up not far from our dugout. We were covered. All we did was try to get out, and there was artillery from that side, and there was machine gun fire from your side. We got out, I don't know how we missed it, but yours were already on that side, behind our trench. They threw a grenade, stunned us. Then either with a rifle or with something from behind they hit me. That's all I remember. They say you're lucky you're still alive, when I was already lying on the ground. I say why? All of yours, he says, died. I didn't see bodies, thought.
So, when did this happen? When were you captured?
I was captured closer to 8 a.m.
At 8 a.m.?
Yes.
And date?
August 12.
August 12. So, did you like the war?
There is nothing good in this war.
Who attacked whom? Tell me you don't know and I'll be truly shocked.
As they say it on the news.
What goddammit news? What do you mean on the news?
We entered the territory of Ukraine.
Oh. You came in, okay. Well, of course not okay, but it means you attacked. Or did we attack?
Here you see everyone has... What is it called? What people are told... We were told that we were going to protect the civilian population.
Which?
Donetsk, Lugansk and the People's Republic.
57 minutes ago I was talking about the city of Kharkiv.
I heard.
Does this somehow relate to the Donetsk and Lugansk regions, which are the territory of Ukraine? Listen, Senior Lieutenant, I have a question. What were your tanks doing in Kiev?
No,
Do you
I
know
haven't
about
heard
it?
anything about tanks.
Why? You haven't heard? It's cool. Should I show you?
I was driving almost all the time, so in the news
Should I show the tanks in Kiev? Well, she doesn't answer Telegram either. Telegram channel Nightingale droppings. Tanks in Kiev, 2022. Video. There may be some cut here. What?
There are no words.
Just letters? Why aren't there any words? You didn't know this?
No, I didn't know.
That you run over civilian cars with your metal, this siren. How many kilometers from Donetsk and Lugansk regions to Kiev? Have you seen a map of Ukraine?
I saw it, but I don't know the exact kilometers.
What is the population of Russia?
I also find it difficult to answer.
Why so? So, what is the population of your Russia?
I
Its
find it
numbers.
difficult to answer.
And what about the population of my country?
I'm telling you that I'm in this,
You learned it. You're a career officer. How many times smaller is Ukraine than Russia?
6, probably 7 times.
Six or seven.
Noticeably.
Is it? Here we are. Here somewhere are Donetsk and Lugansk regions. Here is Kiev.
Kilometers 300, right?
800.
800.
How many times bigger is this shit than my country? 33 times, so that we understand. And from how many directions you take?
From 3, turns out.
It turns out that we are going to the Telegram channel again. Where? Let's see the truth. From how many directions did you attack? Count.
4, 7.
Sabri. Do you know what kind of people are Sabri? They gave you the opportunity to shell us from their territory and attack the Chernihiv region, the Kiev region. Kiev, Chernihiv, which was under siege, and people were evacuated along one road across the field. Sumy. Kharkiv. Well, of course, Crimea. And what went wrong with your half country?
Not enough.
What the fuck is not enough? Do you know how many people live in your country? 140 million.
Billions. Millions.
Well, they'll cut it out in short. And it'll be a meme on TikTok. The senior lieutenant say that the population of Russia is 140 billion. He was a former major. Then, in the future, he's just a rifleman. Probably the story with the sergeant was right. What is not enough for you? You have dozens of times more of the fucking tanks, the 30 Grads, than we do. What went wrong?
I don't know, honestly. Honestly, there are no words.
Why are there no words? How can
What
there
do you
be
call
no
all
words?
this?
Dude, look. You know what makes you different from 95% of prisoners. You're an officer. You learned it. You studied military books for 5 years.
It was already 20 years ago.
Anyway, it stays forever. Then you were an emergency ministry officer in uniform. You are not a private mobilized person who has never been in the army and has not done compulsory service. You are not a classic prisoner who came here for a sheet of paper that will make you a regular person. Is there another phone number?
This is the only one I know.
On WhatsApp she hasn't received it. She was on Telegram recently. But now she can't even establish a connection. No
She
dial
may
tone.
be at work where there is no signal.
What, this is the second country, a superpower, there is no internet.
She's in the basement, semi-basement.
Record a voice message. Let you... Well, in short, tell her something. Go to WhatsApp and listen to the voice message. We wouldn't sit and wait for the connection to appear.
So,
Right here.
honey, hi, I'm fine. I'm in captivity. Don't worry about me there. You can leave a text message or a voice message on this phone number. I'll answer if I have a chance. Big hello to mom and dad. I love you very much. I hope to see you soon.
How did you like the last exchange?
I expected something different, of course.
What?
Well, sort of active.
Huh?
I thought about how they would take active soldiers, first of all. Mobilized contract soldiers.
And who did they take?
Prisoners.
Why that?
So they are more needed for now.
Hmm?
This means that they are more necessary for now.
What did the other prisoners say to each other?
Everyone is waiting for the next exchange.
And did you ever discuss why prisoners?
Basically, no.
Well, everyone, as I understand it, was upset normally. They were shocked.
Well, they are all happy for now, at least some exchanges have begun.
And how pleased the wives of the mobilized officers were when they watched these videos of those who were taken.
After all, they are all people too. Everyone has rights.
Rapists, murderers, drug addicts, they are also people, I agree. No questions asked. So what, you don't remember any other numbers for sure?
No, I don't remember.
Let's watch it again. Well, if she answers, then you will find out about it. How many military conflicts had your country taken part in? When did Russia appear? In what year?
In 99. Well, that's it. I realize that I'm a terrible historian. In 2000. No again.
Not at all. The first option was closer. In Ukraine.
Earlier.
When? Well, you can sing that in 1918. You couldn't even think about it. Do you agree? I don't think there's any point in reading this, because we understand that, in fact, Russia has been involved in more than 45 military conflicts. Well, the USSR, Russia, over the last 100 years. Did you know this?
I don't know.
It's your institute, certainly a military one. A pilot told me that every military institute has a subject called History of Wars. Was there one?
There was no history of wars.
Well, maybe History of Military Conflicts was called something like that. Where they talk about victorious Russia in short. Okay, so that's it. Traditionally, if our prisoners of war wish they address here to the broken Samsung with the call, should you go to war, shouldn't you go to war, if you go, what should you take with you? Take $100 or black bags, this is from me. If he wants. If he doesn't want to do, don't
I may
contact.
not.
Okay, let's not. Well, that's it. Thank you.
Take off, right?
Yes. Just wait a second.
Everything is bad, right?
No. Why is bad? Who will win? What's wrong with your army overall? They can't do anything. It's been almost 2 months, 2 years.
I don't know, in our country. My father was also a military man. Even in those years when he served, he had to work part-time at gas station because they didn't pay money in the army.
Well, what about the same story, the second army of the world, in short? Now the whole world is laughing at you.
When I quit, I couldn't find a normal job yet, so I tried to get back into the army. It didn't work.
Why? How much did you have to pay?
No, there was no talk of money there. There are simply no places, no places. And then they called me urgently.
Why did they exchange the convicts?
Someone said that their contract is ending so that the contract can be renewed.
Well, it's a pity, I understand.